Hello, you're welcome back. My name is Harrison. I'm still treating problems leading to quadratic equations. I have two questions on the board. Let's start. A man is now 4 times as old as his son, and 8 years ago, the product of their ages was 108. We have to find their present ages. The perimeter of a rectangle triangle is 90 cm, and the hypotenuse is 39 cm. Find the length of the other two sides. Question number 1. Let the son's age now equal to x years. And then we are told that the father is now 4 times as old as his son. Father's age now equal to 4x. 8 years ago, that means x minus 8 and also 4 minus 8. 8 years ago, they were x minus 8 years and 4x minus 8 years. But we are told that the product of their ages was 108. Therefore, 4x minus 8 into x minus 8 is equal to 108. The next thing is for us to expand. 4x times x is 4x squared. 4x times this is minus 32x. Minus 8 times x is minus 8x. And then 8 times 8 is plus 64, which is 108. Bringing them together, we have 4x squared minus 40x plus 64 minus 108 equal to 0. If you subtract 64 from 108, 108 minus 64, 4, that's 44. So that would be 4x squared minus 40x minus 44 equal to 0. In order to continue, you have to divide through by 4 because 4 can go. So that will give us x squared minus 10x minus 11 equal to 0. So at this point, we now try to factorize, look for the values of the factors of minus 11 that will give us minus 11 when we multiply, but when we add or subtract, we have minus 10. And that will give us minus 11 plus 1. So coming up here from this, we have we'll now break this down to involve that. That means x squared minus 11x plus x minus 11 is equal to 0. Factorized by grouping x into x minus 11 plus 1 x minus 11 equal to 0. X is common here, 1 is common here. And that will give us x plus 1 into x minus 11 equal to 0. So moving on now, we have that x plus 1 is 0, or x minus 11 equal to 0. Therefore, x is either minus 1 or x is equal to 11. So, and in that case, we are not going to accept negative because we are talking of age. So it means that x is equal to 11. So finally, we started by saying let the age of the sun now be 11. Therefore, the present age of the sun equal to 11 years and the father is equal to 4 times 11, which is equal to 44 years. So we have succeeded in getting their ages. So we have finished solving the question. We are now going over to question number 2. And then number 2 says the perimeter of a right angle triangle is 90 cm and the hypotenuse is 39 cm. We have to find the lengths of the other two sides. So coming up here now, coming up here we have number 2. We will draw we'll draw right angle triangle. So we have this. Let's take this to be A, B, C. This is a right angle triangle. And then this is 39 cm. Now, first of all, since the perimeter means distance around the object. And then the perimeter is 90. So we subtract 90 minus 39 is equal to 51. So, in that case, it means that the other two sides will give us 51. So let's continue. Let AC equal to y, for instance. Therefore, BC equal to 51 minus y. That means we are saying that we are taking this to be y, and then we are taking this to be 51 minus y. So remember, we can use Pythagoras theorem, and that means we know that AB squared is equal to AC squared plus BC squared from Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so moving on, AB we know is 39. 39 squared is equal to AC is y, then BC is 51 minus y all squared. So 39 squared is equal to y squared plus, you expand, 51 minus y, 51 minus y, and then we now check our calculator to help us. That will give us 39 squared is 1,521. 1,521, and that is equal to y squared plus, you multiply out, and that will give us this, and this is 2,601 minus 51y minus 51y plus y squared. That is, this time this will give us this, this time this will give us this, this time this will give us this, and this time this will give us this. So bringing them together, we have 1,521 equal to y squared, or you bring them together, that will give us 2y squared. That is y squared plus y squared. Then minus, bring this together, 102. 102y. Then plus 102y minus 102y plus 2601 minus 1,521. 521. So in continuation, we have 2y squared minus 102, 2y squared minus 102 plus 1080 plus 1080. That's when you carry out the subtraction here, you have this. So, and then coming up, from that place coming up here, coming up there, we have, you can now divide through by 2, and that will give us y squared minus, this will give us 51 minus 51 y plus, you also divide it, this will give us 540 equal to 0. So we continue. Now we have to find the factors of this that will give us minus 51 when we add or subtract. So we can quickly use long division. 540, 2 here is 270, 2 here is 135, 3 3 is 4, 5, 3, 15, 3, 5, 5, 1. So let's see. This is 2 times 2 is 4 times. This is 12. And then this is 36. 3 times this is 15. 36 plus 15. 36, sorry. 36 plus 15 is 51. So we have succeeded in. So you can see that 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 12 times 3, 36. Then 3 times 5 is 15. 15 times 36 is 540. Break this down to involve the 2. That will be y squared minus 36y minus 15y plus 540 equal to 0. So let's clean this. And that will give us y squared, sorry, bring it out. Y bracket y minus 36, then minus 15 bracket y minus 36 equal to 0. Because you introduce minus here, then minus must be inside. And that means y minus 15 into y minus 36 equal to 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. Moving on, we have y minus 15 is 0, or y minus 36 is 0. Therefore, y is either 15 or 36. That is, let me rewrite it. Y is either 15 or y equal to 36. Now, we have succeeded in getting the other side. So, if we go back, we have, remember that one of the sides, I can just conclude, it said find the lengths of the other two sides. Therefore, the length of the other two sides are 15 cm and 36 cm. Now, in order to check, you can add all of them and you must get 90. That means perimeter is equal to, you have 39 plus 15 plus 36, and that will give us 90. So we have succeeded in getting the length of the other two sides, which is 15 cm and 36 cm. So we have succeeded in getting it, and we have come to the end of question number 2. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If there's any question, you put it in the comment section so that I'll look at it and find solution to it in my next video. Thank you.